I'm performing. Damn, this is tough. Okay, cool. You know, there is one huge paradox that every human faces in their human life. And that is the paradox between the innate willingness to be seen for who we truly are, and on the other aspect, the duality of the innate human fear to be seen for who we truly are. And right now, in this exact moment of my life, I am facing this paradox. Like in this literal second, I am facing this paradox because deep down inside of me, there is a huge wish for you to see me for who I truly am. And on the other side, there is a big fear sitting with me in this moment for you to see me for who I truly am. And I wonder why and where is this coming from? And that requires you to really let go of any need to perform and trust yourself that you'll be safe. And you know, even in this moment, I'm always constantly trying to witness myself from a third perspective and realize if I am performing. And what does it even mean to perform? Can I not perform when I know a camera is filming me? Is there any way to stop performing? As humans, can we reach that level where there is no performance left and we are truly ourselves in front of a camera? That is the question that I'm asking myself. That is the question that I've asked myself. And that is exactly why I'm here in this situation. Because, you know, if you want to grow a beautiful body, if you want to grow a massive physique, then you put yourself in a situation, in the uncomfortable situation to grow a physique. So you go to the gym, you train, you eat better. If you want to learn how to drive a car, then you start driving a car. So if I want to learn how to stop performing and sit in front of a camera and be truly myself, I have to expose myself to that situation. And that's exactly why I hired my brother Toby as a videographer to come with me in this journey. He's right now behind the camera, and he will be an active part of this journey as we together explore what it means to be truly seen. Because as I said, I do want you to see me. I want to be seen. And the reason why I'm letting myself be seen are few. One of them is personal. That reason is because I want to explore the boundaries and the limits within myself of what it means to show up in honesty. I want to explore this uncomfortable feeling of being seen in different contexts or situations without having a script, without knowing what to say, to be seen in moments of discomfort, to be seen when things doesn't go as planned, to be seen when things doesn't look good, to be seen when I don't look good, to be seen when I don't feel to be seen. Especially in those moments, to push myself in those situations so that I can grow in a more intimate expression of me. So that is the personal reason why I'm showing up in front of this camera and why I'm embarking on this journey with you guys. A journey of authentic expression, a journey where I, after growing to 100K followers on Instagram, I want to bring it to the next level, you know, making a reel, making a story, at one point felt pointless because there's still this performance energy. You know, I am taking a camera and I'm pointing at myself, and in that moment there is very few ways to be truly authentic because I know I'm recording myself. So I wanted to do it different. I wanted to bring it to the next level. I wanted to bring you inside my life. I wanted to bring you inside my journey, in the behind the scenes, in the things nobody shares, the things that are not shared on an Instagram reel, on our Instagram stories, the thing that we do on a daily life, so that you can see what it truly means to live this lifestyle, what it truly means and what it truly takes to be exposed to the world. And for me to learn what it means as well, because I don't really know, and I want to know. I crave to know what it means. I crave to grow in that so that I can really discover myself. I know that during this journey I will be able to see and witness parts of myself that I haven't even discovered yet, and we'll be discovering these parts together. I want to understand what are the boundaries, what can I show with you, what shouldn't I show you, what private stuff am I allowed to show you, where does this become dangerous? And I really want to show you my fears, I want to show you my insecurities, because that's when you will truly get to see the human inside of me. Because I'm not perfect and I'm not fearless. I have fears, and one of them is for you to see me fully, because I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means for you to see me fully. I have no fucking idea how it feels because I've never put myself in that situation. And that's why I'm here. Another reason is because I want to bring you inside this journey and show you a real honest perspective. You know, the work I do, I call it the art of being you. It's about authenticity, and I was wondering, I was asking myself, what is the most authentic thing I can possibly do? And the answer was, well, hire a videographer, let him live with you, and let him film your life from the inside out. So that the camera can see everything that you allow it to see, so that I can understand, where am I still afraid to show something? What am I still protecting of myself? Where am I still hiding? And if I'm still hiding somewhere, why am I still hiding those things? Why am I still hiding those aspects of myself? What am I trying to protect? Is there anything that I'm trying to protect from there? And all these questions are questions that I'm willing to discover and answer along this journey. I want to bring you with me in pretty much everything inside my life. And at this point in my life, exactly today, I'm in a very uncomfortable situation because I feel a bit stuck. You know, I have plans, I have visions, and I have certain opportunities coming in the future. Right now I'm in Germany, it's cold, I don't like this weather, it's not the ideal situation, it's not where I plan to be, and I find myself in quite a few new situations in my life. And that brings me to hide, you know. I feel myself willing to hide from the camera, hide from the world, hide from myself. And because I have this deep commitment to growth, I have this deep commitment to expression, and I have this deep commitment to my mission and this deep commitment to you in a certain way, I'm showing up exactly today when I don't feel it. You know, before going out, Toby asked me, do you actually feel it to film? And I was like, that's the point. I don't have to feel it. Because if I feel it, it's easy. It's easy to show up when you're inspired. But can you show up when you're not inspired? Can you show up when you don't feel it and still make it something? And still be true and honest, because in those moments, that's where true honesty can be allowed. It's easy to show up when you feel it, you know, when you're there in this beautiful charge moment and the energy is flowing and you are flowing and everything is perfect and everything looks good and you look good just out of the shower, fresh air, fresh everything, and you're feeling good. It's easy to flow from that place, but can you flow where you don't feel like that and still allow yourself to be seen? These are all questions that I'm willing to answer with you. These are all questions that I have no clue what the answers will be, but I'm very curious. Another question that I asked in the first moments of these videos is there actually a way to stop performing? And isn't any action on itself a performance of energy? You know, if I stand up, or if I stand my arm, isn't that action a performance of energy? Like, how can I stop performing? To stop performing, probably I have to shut up, sit, and die, or something like that. You know, that is the question that I'm willing to answer. Is there a way to stop performing completely, like fully, and be seen completely, like fully naked and fully open? Is there a way to do that? And if so, how can I get there? That's why I'm here, because the first step is to put myself in that situation, to have a camera, to have a cameraman that films me every day, so that I can get to know how it feels. There's many fears arising within me, and that's why I'm here to share this with you. You know, I don't know what I can show you. Can I show you when my life doesn't go as planned? Can I show you when I fail? Can I show you when I lose certain situation? Like, I don't want to just show you when I win. I don't just want to show you when things are great, because that's easy and everybody's doing that. And if I look around, if I scroll on Instagram, I have this feeling that everybody's living the perfect life and that nobody's ever failing. And I have this deep feeling that there's a lack of true, authentic honesty, especially in the niche I'm in, which is, how do you want to call it, like conscious content creation, or spirituality, or healing, or, you know, meditation and breath work. Like, that's all good, that's all great, but none of that works if there's not a radical honesty. Like, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of seeing reels that push us towards this dream reality, that push us towards this perfect certain image of ourselves. You know, you have to be fit, you have to have the cars, you have to have the money, you have to have the houses, you have to be able to travel, you have to be able to do that. That's all good, that's all great, and that's where I want to go. That's literally why I want to bring you on this journey, because that's where I'm going. That's to a certain degree where I'm already at, but I want to show you the process so that you can truly see, if you want to get there, what it takes, but like truly, not just how it looks like to sit in that position, but what it truly takes to take every little uncomfortable step in that direction, so that together we can grow in truth, in honesty, and we can truly learn what it takes to be human. I feel like we're a society of humans that forgot to be human, that pretend to be something else but not human. Like, why are we so afraid of showing up certain things? Like, why aren't we talking in complete truth and openness? Why are we still adding topics such as, anything? Like, we all have vices, for example. Maybe you smoke, maybe you drink, maybe you take drugs, maybe you eat food like a junkie. Whatever it is, we still all have vices. Maybe you work out like an addict. Whatever that is for you, we all have vices. We all have virtues. We all have human things that makes us human. We all have fears. We all have doubts. And that's what I want to bring you with, because why are we so afraid? In the end, we're all gonna die. We all were born the same. We all are human, and we all are equals. We all feel the same fears. We all feel the same emotions. We all go through the same hero's journey. So why do we pretend like those things don't exist? Why do we hide those things? I really don't get it. I truly don't get it. Why do we hide those things? As if we don't get it, If someone is doing something like, I don't know, we just point fingers as if we're just a bunch of sinners pointing fingers of other sinners for sinning differently. Like, what's going on, I truly don't get it. And another commitment from my side is to catch myself when I'm performing and to breathe myself back into honesty. And I had felt right now this feeling of like, I was going into a performance. So I'm gonna take a big breath with you. And I'm gonna let myself die in that breath. You'll see me breathe a lot during these seasons, during these episodes, during this journey, because the breath is the best thing to let yourself die and be born again. Literally every breath is a death and rebirth. When you lose yourself in the flow, when you lose the flow, the best thing we can do is to catch the next breath, because the next breath is the best place to start anew. And I'm performing again, so I'm gonna take another breath. You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling that also silence should be allowed. We don't have to speak all the time. I don't have to speak all the time. The wisest thing I can say is nothing. Let the wind speak for me. Let the trees sing for me. Let the sun shine for me. I don't have to do anything, that's the point. Like, I don't have to do anything. Just let life speak, just let life sing. We're so afraid of silence. That's the point. Silence becomes so uncomfortable. We can't even sit in it for 5 minutes without needing to rush into doing something else. And that's the essence of meditation. What was that? That's the essence of meditation, to sit in silence without the need to escape anywhere else than just sitting in that position. And notice how I'm still speaking. Like, I can't shut the fuck up. That feels better. I don't like to speak just to speak, like, if I want to say something, I want to have something to say. I don't want to be here just to yap, I want to make sure that every word that comes out of my mouth counts. But not that every word that comes out of my mouth is wise and epic and legendary and cinematic and it's gonna shake you and transform you. No, I want to be able to make jokes. I want to be able to show the silly idiot side of me, because that's also me. And I assure you that after all of this, I'm a very funny guy, and you're gonna see me in those situations, because the more I allow myself to be seen, the more I grow in this situation, the more I learn how to sit in front of a camera, the more of me you'll be able to see. This is the process. Literally, this video, this first video, is for me to learn how to sit comfortably in front of a camera without the need to perform. This is my challenge. So every video is gonna get a little bit better. That's my expectation. That's my commitment. It's like going to the gym. It's like going for a run. I will get a little bit better every time, with time. And I want you to interact with me in this journey. I want you to be part of this journey. I want you to ask questions in the comments. I want you to speak your truth in the comments. I want you even to join me on this challenge if you wish, to post real comments and real truth and real videos, so that the next time I can pick up one of your comments and we can talk about it in a real conversation without me needing to teach you anything, but like human to human, conversational, relational, real, situational. I'm gonna start rapping about what's going on. Okay, let's go back to next breath. And before we go ahead, I want to show you who's behind the camera, because this dude is going to be with me for the next months, maybe next years, who knows, but that's Toby, and he's going to be an integrated part of this journey. And he's a real good man, and I really love him, and he's a funny guy, and he's going to help me. He's going to be the one, not just the camera holder, but the one who holds truth, the one who's going to stop me if I stop performing, the one who's going to cheer me up if I'm really honest, the one who's going to protect my truth, the one who's also going to protect truth in general by showing what it truly means to be on this journey. So, bro, show yourself, reveal your face, reveal who's behind the camera. This camera's got fits, this camera's got hands, this camera's got heart. That's the most important thing. Never forget that behind everything that you're seeing, there is a beating heart, there is a breathing being. I'm a breathing human being with a beating heart. I'm a tiny human in the end who's afraid of many things in this life, like death and a lion eating my face and a snake biting my ass and many much other things. So, Toby, welcome to this journey. You want to show yourself, or you hiding?
I'm hiding, man.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna make this very... You're stepping on the camera, bro. Where's Toby? There's Toby! Look at this brother. He's gonna be the man, the cameraman, and in the process, he's also gonna learn how to show up in authentic truth expression. Because I love to challenge myself, and I also love to challenge the people I love. So welcome, Toby, to this challenge. Thank you for walking this path with me. And you're gonna see us both together in a lot of moments. Both happiness, joy, sadness, grief, sex. No, maybe we don't show that, right? Okay, okay. I'm performing. Take the camera back, please.
Battery's dying. That's
Battery's dying, okay.
I'm stressed.
So, yeah.
Wait, let's make a transition.
I'll see you in the next breath.
Ah! Switch. Awkward time's over.
Oh, you changed the battery?
Yeah.
Great. So now that I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera, now that some layers of performance are going off, or shedding off, and as I said, it will be more and more, and at one point I will be like naked, helicoptering around, probably. No. I'm joking, like please, everything I say, take it as either as a joke or as a joke, or however you want it, but not serious, and don't make your life based on what I say. That's the point. Like, and another thing is I want to make this very interactive. Like, I want to be with you, I want to touch you, I want to shake your hands, I want you to be part. Shake my hands. Like you're gonna use Toby as your avatar. It's gonna be the hands, the fits. It's gonna run with the camera. It's gonna backflip with the camera. It's gonna do everything with it, so that we can connect together. You know, in the end, I want to live this life like a game. I want to show up every day with this single task of how much of myself can I show to this world, but not from a performance place, but rather a place of truth and honesty. So let me say it again. How much of my honest self can be seen every day? That sounds better. I didn't like how I said it before, and I still want to show you that, because part of this is also witnessing myself during the process and showing you how to shift a mindset life. You know, I don't want to show you just the perfect quotes, the perfect lines. I want to show you when I fuck up, and I want to show you how I get back up. I want to show you all of that, because that's human, and that's what it means. And the next breath, always the next breath. Yeah, part of flowing without a script also takes that radical trust in yourself, to trust that you're always able to go back to the state of flow. In the end, a state of flow is that natural surrender state of presence, where you allow yourself to open and to trust that the flow is gonna flow through you, that life is gonna speak through you rather than you speaking through life, because that sounds much better. Because when life speaks through you, that's the most honest, truthful things life can say. When life walks through you, when life breathes through you, that's the most beautiful, blissful experience you can ever have. Because when we try to force life, when we try to achieve something out of life, most of the times life is just gonna slap you in the face and say like, you really didn't get it. You really didn't get it. You know, part of my journey so far has been getting myself out of the way of life. You know, the more I try to get what I want, the more I get what I want and I get slapped on the face. The less I try to get what I want and just walk whatever I feel life is bringing me towards, the more life rewards me for trusting in that process, for trusting in life itself. The more I get myself out of the way, the smoother life becomes. The more I try to force life, the less smoother life becomes. As simple as that. I'm performing again. Why am I performing? Like, Toby, can you answer why do we perform? Like, do you know? Do you have an answer?
Because we want to be good. No?
That's true. Then why do we want to be good? Because our parents told us we should be good, because society told us we should be good, and then we can enter this existential loop of questions. What does it even mean to be good? What is bad? What is good? What is true? What is honest? What is not? The most funny thing is that probably most of us humans, in our own perception of life, we are all living a true life. You know, we're all living a honest life. Probably are all living what we believe is good. That's where we get to perception, and then we can have a whole trippy psychedelic conversation on what it means to perceive life a certain way rather than another. But I don't really want to enter that game right now, and I don't really want this to be like a lesson. Like I don't want to teach you anything. I just want to share what I'm going through. I just want to share what's true to me in this moment. And to be honest, the only true thing right now is big, juicy, fucking filled, slow, deep, from my ass to my head breath. It's crazy how that's always gonna be the truest thing I can say. This simple sound. Always gonna be just the best thing I can say. No matter how many things I try to say, like this sound, that's the truthfulest thing I can say, and it feels so good. Like I just need 5 minutes to breathe. I'm sorry. Oh damn, so good. If you're somewhere, maybe you're on the couch, maybe you're whatever you are, just breathe with me, because that's how we're gonna connect energetically. You know, that's how we're gonna sync our breaths, our hearts. That's how we're gonna feel each other beyond words, beyond performance. There is nowhere to go. Where I'm trying to go, you know? Like, where am I trying to go? Where am I trying to get? There is nowhere to get. The breath is the place to get. As long as you arrive to the breath, you've arrived. Literally, the breath is the destination. Again, it's not that the breath is gonna bring you somewhere, it's that the breath itself is the destination. That's good. Now I feel way more present. And I want to allow silence to speak for a couple of seconds again. You know what's the paradox? It's not about talking. It's about listening. Because when I listen, life speaks through me. When I try to talk, again, I speak through life. There's a big difference in that. That's what I've learned in my journey. The biggest, truest master is here, all the time. Doesn't need my interpretation. I'm feeling how uncomfortable it is to sit in this silence. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Oh yeah. If at any time you feel uncomfortable watching me, sorry, not sorry. Wonder why, you know? Ask yourself, why do you feel uncomfortable? What part of you am I triggering? If you feel safe anytime watching this, then ask yourself, why do I feel safe? Why do I feel triggered? You know, let's make this an interactive inner work as we walk this path together. As I question myself, you question yourself. As I grow, you grow. If I heal, you heal. If you heal, I heal. Silence is better than this. Like 5 minutes speaking. Now. Yeah, this is episode 1, and my intention with this is for you to understand why I'm doing this, which I explained in the beginning, where we're going, and what you can expect. What you can expect is to enter my life and to see the conversation I'll have with people that inspire me, the people that I admire, and also the boring moments. I want you to see the wins, I want you to see the losses, I want you to see the fears, I want you to see everything. I want you to see my practices. I want you to see how I practice, like in truth, in honesty. I want you to see the moments I don't want to do the things and I still do them. The moments I don't want to do the things and I don't do them. I want you to see that moments. Because why hiding? It's literally snowing on my face right now. That's cool. It's freezing though. Shish. Let me cover my hands. Damn, it's cold. You know, for many people this might be boring. Like, why would you sit with me and listen to me speaking or sitting in silence? And I don't know. Like, you have to answer that question. But what I want to say is, like, we are so cooked. Our brain is so rotten. Can you say rotten? Is that English? Probably, yeah. Probably not. Our brain is so cooked that we cannot sit in front of anything that is slower than, like, you know, 180 BPM per second and feel comfortable in that situation, like, which is strange, you know? Because the biggest lessons I've learned in my life, they came through silence, they came through stillness, they came through patience, which is something I definitely need to work on, and presence. Like, that's literally it. So we're gonna stare in each other's eyes for a moment. Like, literally, this feels very uncomfortable. I have a camera pointed in my face. There's no way to hide. You can look straight into my soul. And that's the point. Fuck it. I'm here. I won't run away anymore. I won't hide anymore. What's that?
Just film your mouth.
Where you trying to go, bro?
Say something epic. Come on.
You know, I don't want to hide anymore, and is this gonna become too sexy or something? Like,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't, I very much understand you, because I have no clue either. That's the point. That's the whole point. So I would really appreciate if you dropped me a follow, because that means that you are willing to sit with me and face this journey with me. I would really appreciate if you left a comment sharing how you felt watching this, what this made you feel, what arose within yourself, and maybe what would you like me to talk about in the next videos, and also what parts of my life would you see. And I'm not gonna show you those things you're thinking about. I'm not gonna show you those things. That's also another thing, like, how can I, like, is there a way to, do I need to protect anything? Like, is there things I can show you and things I cannot? Like, I guess I'm gonna figure out in the process. I guess I'm gonna learn by doing. I just caught myself wanting to try to say something, and I just blocked that, like Bruce Lee style, and I just say something. So I did it. I'm sorry, like, I did it. It's hard, man. It's hard. Just sit in silence. I feel like I need to stand up. Like this, my ass is freezing, and yeah, maybe walking is going to circulate my energy and something like you know what I'm thinking, like, is this something natural? Like, is a human supposed to have a camera on his face? Like, that's what I'm questioning. Like, is there a way to stop performing in front of something that is not natural for a human being, you know? That's the question. Like, we are not born with a camera in front of our faces, although we are born with a camera in front of our faces nowadays. But in this new society, in this modern society where we are surrounded by cameras all the time, every day, how can we learn to surrender to that? And that doesn't mean you have to hire a videographer and get a camera filming you all the time. That's because I'm a little crazy, and I like to push myself over the limits, over the boundaries. And I love that feeling of growth. And I really have to be careful what I say, because life is listening to me. So life is in a gentle way. Like, I love to learn, I love to grow, but in a gentle way. Like, you don't need to slap me, you don't need to wrestle with me, you don't need to knock me out each time you teach me a lesson. You can just simply whisper it to my ear, and I know it and I learn it. Like, why do you have to slap me all the time? I'm performing again. Have you got any question, bro?
No, but maybe I have another answer for why are you always performing?
Okay, drop that. Shoot that.
I guess. You know that you're cool and that you're fun, or you have a certain image of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you want that gets
It's kept.
to people.
Yes, it's true.
And you don't know how. How you want to... How? And then you get lost in that, except of just
Right.
being it, you know?
Right. I hired the right one, guys. He's also a chef, like, and he works out with me, and I'm escaping the answer. You're right. That's it. You know, I'm probably afraid because I'm trying to protect an image of myself, but I don't even know what image of myself. I don't know, protecting it from what? I don't know. And you know, I also deep down know that the most coolest thing someone can do is be themselves fully. That's literally what I'm talking about all the fucking time. That's literally why I'm doing that. But at the same time, we're back to the paradox I talked about in the beginning. Like, I want to be seen, I really want to be seen, but I'm also very afraid of being seen. And that puts me in that situation of like, like, you know what I'm talking about.
Nobody knows.
No, right? Oh no, I swear. This life is so funny. Why do we take it so serious? Why do I take myself so serious? Why? Like, there's literally no reason. Yeah. And you know, this video is a little different than what I want to do in the next episode, what I want to do in the next videos. I want to bring this no camera style where I'm not talking to you in the camera, but I'm just doing my thing, you know, talking to myself, talking to others, and then you get to see that process. But I wanted to give you an introduction of what my vision is, what my intention is, so that you can follow along, so that you don't enter that in complete no context, so that you have some context of why I'm doing this and where I'm going. Make sense? It feels so strange. I'm trying to empty myself from myself, you know? Like, I'm trying to get as empty as I can because, or as full as I can, I don't know, you know? I see my mind searching for beautiful things to say. I witness my mind trying to say something wise. And I stop it. I stop it. Stop that, my fucking mind. You know, we'll get to talk about a lot of things along this journey. I don't have to say everything now. I don't have to say anything at all. I don't have to something. Do you have another question? You know, leave your questions in the comments because Toby is gonna be your voice. It's gonna be your feet, it's gonna be your hands, it's gonna be your everything. So if you have questions, leave them, and the next time Toby's gonna shoot at me with your questions so that I cannot escape the truth. So shoot.
Instant awareness.
Awareness is a simple state, you know, like it doesn't ask for any effort. Actually, the only effort required for you to be aware is to let go of effort. Because when you let go of effort, you allow flow to flow through you, you allow life to flow through you, and I'm going again to this teaching mode. Fuck it. You know what? I'll see you in the next breath.